Oh, jeez. Oi! Get it. Whew. All right, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Finally, get a chance to play this game. Let's make sure our last little adjustments here. All right. Yes. Happy Friday. Ooh, scout. Got some skillio points. Let's put some points into the skills. We'll take a little melee damage, a little assassination damage. Yeah, why not some heavy damage here? Get a little range resistant. All right, let's travel. Love the snow this time of the year.
Roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
A little too close, right? Look at that water looking cold. Oh, there's ice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Loki!
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
Let's battle, baby.
Favors, Trickster, and you're welcome to try.
Many tried, they have failed. Ooh, what's this? Got a little bubble. Happy Friday, homie. Let's see, did we get up in there? Okay, none in there. Okay, Loki. Loki about to get his ass whooped. Oh, shit. Okay, Trickster. What's up, Lost? Happy Friday, buddy. Good to see ya. That was a pretty cool fight so far. I like his little moveset. Typical of a Loki. Thank God we watch Marvel and shit, right?
Curse you, Loki. We were like brothers once.
Okay, all right. We gotta get our stand back here. Oh, come on, can we get this guy? Hell yeah. Loki's been a pain in my ass for quite some time. Hope you're having a great week so far.
You have gone too far.
I don't know what that was. Health? I guess we picked up some health.
Wait till Ragnarok when you can
Turned into the Hulk? What the hell? That's it? We picked up green shit, turned into Hulk, and whooped his ass. A little wuss.
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not
Looking
be so
kind of
sure
red.
that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
What the hell? Oh my god, man. I guess not. He's...
To who knows what mischief.
Damn.
But I will not see him again soon.
He's gone, bro. He's freaking gone. Oh, man. And I was hungry too, man. Damn, bro. So I was recording something of Dad's Army, and it had got partially blocked, right? I went to look at it. It's one of these things that's going to be coming up soon on the channel, and it got partially blocked. So I said, you know, let me just check it, because I'm like, damn, this shit is mad short. This is not like a very long episode. So I checked, and then what they blocked was the intro song. Oh, well, fuck that. I removed it. I removed the intro song for one of the ones that's going to come up in a couple of weeks. That I took the song out. I was like, fuck this shit. I'd rather get, you know, obviously I always want everything on the channel and shit, right? But I'm like, man, out of all the things for them to want to block and shit, the fucking song and shit, you know, sometimes a lot of this stuff just doesn't make sense to me. It seems to be the same shit. I mean, same song. At least I couldn't tell the difference of the song and shit. Not that I know if they changed it or anything like that. But either way, I got it on the channel. That's the most important shit, because, you know, that's what it means. That's one less shit for me to do. Yeah, I had to, you know, work it twice, but that's okay. Oh, we got some... Damn, that shit looks pretty cool over there. Somebody's there waiting for me there. Yeah, some go up, some are gonna get blocks and stuff. There's no, you know, there's no system. That's why I never, like, we used to get people tell me, oh, but Bobby has it up. So what the fuck does that got to do with me? It ain't got nothing to do with me. Or Raheem's got it up, or he's got this thing. How come he got it up? Well, good for him. That doesn't help me. Until I pop it up and upload it and see what the system is going to say, nobody knows.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I
Sometimes we
drink it
get
now?
lucky, and I can be thankful for that.
For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we-
Seen that there was
Ragnarok has come and gone.
quite people being angry and shit.
Remain and remember.
Seems like the devs sound like they're shitty, man.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek him.
A lot of the people who have been playing that game for a while, I don't know how long this game has been out, but have been like thinking they're gonna leave that game and not come back to it. Oh, they hired someone from Ubisoft? Jesus.
Within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
Ubisoft's got to change the S into a money sign or whatever.
It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the
That's
blood
their new name and shit.
to remember you. It must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the world tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Sad, man. We live in a sad state of games, man. But if you know, you get companies that do this shit, the main thing you got to say, if those devs from, you know, Escape from Tarkov make another game, that'd be a game that I might put a pass on. So, I mean, they make decisions easier, you know? They make the decisions much, much easier when they do stuff like that. Whoops, I didn't mute my stream here. Whoopsie. 100% professional streamer there. So I watch a British streamer now and then. Not as good as you, obviously. Nah, he's probably way better. He played a lot of Tarkov, a lot, and now just saying that it's silly given the game still full of bugs. Yeah, I mean, like, pay to win $250. That sounds like you know, that's horrible, man. Let me see what this 250 bundle has. So let's see.
A sealed
Tarkov.
blood will infuse this water,
Tarkov
and the poor
250
humans
bundle.
of
Let's see.
Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others fear.
Wow.
But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
So here's the thing. If you were, let's say you were a player that didn't want to deal with the sweaties. But here's the thing. What it offers you also. It finally offers offline PvE for just $2.50. So if you didn't want to experience the PvP, you've had a rough time, and you just wanted to play and get loot, and you just wanted to play PvE, go against the computer, you have to shell out $2.50. If you want to play it offline with friends, that's another thing. You have to pay $2.50. So it's called the Unheard Edition. On Thursday, that comes with a lot of exclusive features and content, including an offline co-op PvE mode for $2.50. $250 to play this shit? What's that loss we smell from Tarkive devs? Shit! What the hell is going on with these companies? The Unheard Edition's existence isn't anything new. However, a previous edition called Edge of Darkness, what do they got, these like porno names or something? Sounds like some porno. Was discontinued in January and promised that buyers would have access to all future DLC through a season pass. So the assumption among players was that that PvE mode would be considered DLC. So if you got that edition, you're fucked. So now the lead community manager, Daniel, I don't know how to say his name, Mal something, who goes by the handle Applezor, explained in the official Discord that DLC season pass did not apply to the new PvE mode. It's like they went like this. Here's the DLC, the PvE, yoink. All right, go pay $2.50 for that shit. That's a pretty scummy shit. That's a pretty scummy practice. Well, this may... they may edge over Ubisoft with this move.
What then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body
That's
will
effed
die,
up, bro.
but your Hugr will live on here. In time, you
It's
will
really
be
messed up.
renewed into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it. There is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
I'd like to think that gamers wouldn't shell that money, but time after again, people are paying it. So if you were, let's say, you bought or anyone else bought the Edge of Darkness, you've already paid $150 for the game. You can save some money and just pay $100 to access that mode. But that's ridiculous, man. I mean, how much more shit can they be? That's the thing. Gamers do need to speak with their wallet, but are they going to speak with their wallet? I'm sure bigger streamers might say, fuck that shit. Let's not support it.
You never did.
But what if somebody, that's their favorite game? Are they going to feel obligated? Are they going to say no?
Sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles.
If I was playing this, I'd say, fuck this shit. I ain't buying that shit. No way in hell.
I would give all that and more.
Look at Ubisoft trying to charge me $112. They keep emailing me about this deal. And I'm like, what deal is this game? I ain't buying that shit right now. I'm hoping for under 30. I'm cheap. Whoa, 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 whoa! My eye is gone. Holy shit. You can't see me. I like this kind of writing thing that's there.
It is done.
What did I just do, man?
The sacrifice.
Well, people do pay to win all the time.
Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will...
We call them whales.
And you, what is your sacrifice?
I'll give you a couple of examples in a second.
Hugr and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The Mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me
Can he see?
the ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
Mobile games, man. You got a lot of mobile games that are pay to win. You've had Diablo Immortals back in the day that was pay to win. So the way we look at it, would people want to pay to win? Yeah, because if you can skip a lot of people do if they got money and they're whales. If you can pay to be ahead of everybody and be stronger than everyone, and then they probably will bully the other, players and shit. So people do pay to win. And that's why I say, like, ideally, I'd like to think that nobody's going to buy this shit. But there's always going to be people who are like, it doesn't affect me. I don't give a shit. You'll have people like that. That's like, well, I don't really care. Doesn't affect me. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to spend my money however I want. And you can't tell them, you can't tell them shit, So you always got people who are going to buy something, the blind, essentially, that they'll just buy anything blind, you know what I mean? So there's always a select few. However, if a majority of people are not buying that shit, because I would not pay $250 for any game. I don't give a shit. I might even say an unpopular opinion. If freaking Grand Theft Auto 6 costs $250 for like just a regular edition, I'm not buying that shit. Yeah. People cheat in games because A, they want to look better than they really are. B, they don't have the skill to be good. And 3, they want to, they try for some bootleg fame and shit. That's why you see sometimes you had people who were in professional sports, esports, freaking cheat. The competition gets more closer. The gap that was wider diminishes, and people start catching up. When people start getting games and start playing games, got games of all ages, kids of all ages start playing games. They catch up to even the pros. They start getting really good. So you're always gonna have people cheat, but yeah, there's no way people should be supporting something like that. Just seems like the devs are pretty shitty. And now, whatever those devs are, if they make any sort of new game, I probably wouldn't buy it. Well, here's the thing. Like, I used to play this game on, it was like a mobile game, and it was called Game of Thrones. And it, you play it on the phone, you can play it on the tablet, you can play it on the PC via like BlueStacks and shit, which is what I think I used to do. And you would get alliances and guilds and stuff like that, and you would raid other players, right? So if you spent money in the game, you could essentially have way more troops, be stronger than everyone, and then freaking bully the other people. If you dropped your bubble, let's say you had a bubble and you dropped it, you would be subject to attack. Those people would attack you with their tremendous amount of troops and just destroy you. So there's the accomplishment of just destroying people, just being stronger than people. No, I would never do that. I'm cheap, so I would be grinding the old-fashioned way. And if I get strong, cool. If I don't, cool. But there's people who don't give a shit about the accomplishment. They just want to be the best any means necessary. It's probably no different than like corporate world, where you got people stepping on people to get up the top of the ladder and shit, the food chain or whatever. A freaking animal that's injured, and you had like a cheetah kill like an animal, then all of a sudden the big boy lion comes out of nowhere. You just worked hard to kill that loss. You just killed that prize freaking deer or what, you know, whatever, gazelle or some shit. And now a lion just comes and swoops it away from you. Takes that shit, bullies you out of there. Said, that's my shit now. Thanks for working for me. You know? Now, games, you know, like the way people are and how they're about games, and I'm sure people cheated back in the day probably as well. You know, I'm sure people cheated and stuff. You know, and I don't mean cheating like you play Grand Theft Auto and then you use the little codes to have fun in the realm and shit. Even when I used to play GTA 5 on PC, I stopped playing it on PC because I used to get all those hackers coming in, messing with me in the lobbies and stuff. So, that's the name of the game, man. It's unfortunate. That's the way, you know, everybody wants to be the best, like Ash Ketchum and shit. You know, want to be the very best they can. Some people just take it to the next level and stuff. You hear about gamers who use something called Cronus to get like aim shit. Or people who are using wall hacks and shit. Well, I'm about to have one of my main tags as Twitch, like tags that they got all these things that says like gamer, chill. What should I put? Suck at games? Suck at games? I'm going to have one at, that as one of my tags and shit. Let me take out, I'm going to take out NBA tag. And then I'm going to put suck at games. That's going to be, you know, that's going to be my new thing. I suck at games and shit. I just play games, man. Do the best we can. We're the player that if we get stuck in a game, we're Googling that shit on the side, man. Fuck it. Let's see. Do people even use this suck at games tab? Let's see. Do people use this tag? Okay, it's just me. All right. That's all right. That's what we're talking about. Suck at games. Hell yeah. Or should we put filthy casual or something? Just casual. Yeah. Listen, I used to take games, like especially shooters games, probably a little bit too serious and stuff. But as you get older, man, you just don't got time, man. I play games a lot less. I mean, you know, there's sometimes I play games a little bit more than usual. You know, you got the new game, you got that excitement of a new game, but I don't put in as much time as I used to play on the games and stuff like that. But I will say, although having a life and once in a blue moon going outside and shit, I got some pictures to upload too, with some of the Chinatown stuff. So I took a few pictures for you. So I got to put that in a bit, but yeah, you get older, man, you ain't got time for all this shit, man. But I'll say this, though. Even though I play games less, it hasn't wavered. The love of games is still just as excited as hopeful and, you know, just overall just looking forward to games has not changed from a kid. It's still the same, if not even more. I'm even more excited every time I hear about a game, read about a game, or anything like that. So at least, although I may not be able to play games with the same skill set, I'm just as excited for games all the time.
Go. Sooner.
I don't even know if I have to really climb this. I think I could just press wake up. But we're going to go up there. We'll do it the regular shit. Yeah. You know, you can be I think you can be decent at any game you put into. Even if, let's say, you don't play as much, but you play, you know, every time you get a chance to play, you'll be decent. You can always be decent at a game. I'm never going to be an MLG guy, you know. But I always like to think I'm always decent. At any game I touch, I'm going to be always okay at it. You know, suck at games, you know. Yeah. Like here, like I put in a lot of time on this game right now. You know, chipping away at it, bit by bit, chipping away at this shit. And that's it. That's how I kind of do games like now. There's a gazillion games I want to play. Only so many amount of hours to get a chance to play them all. But I know that my backlog is insane in the membrane, bro. Not only from Xbox games, I got PC games. I had PlayStation games back in the day. So many shit, man. So there was a thing about London the other day. One of the London guys, hold on, London guy.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things.
Hold on, there was somebody who tweeted something yesterday. So I believe his name is Sadiq Khan. I'm not familiar who he is. So forgive me for not being too witted and all that stuff. But yesterday he basically tweeted that he would aim to bring WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, other Olympic stuff to London. They want to bring NFL events there. And he said, and the NBA, like you mentioned, they're going to put another winning bid for the Olympics in 2040. The mayor of London, who is seeking re-election, also announced today a new boost into sports and underrepresented communities via City Hall's 20 million Go London fund. Now, when he posted that, though, even though I don't know anything about him, so Law says he's a prick. So this prick guy wrote that. Triple H responded to him and said, "Let's talk." That was one thing I saw yesterday.
Much and seeing more than my mind.
Either way, you know me. I'm for people experiencing events.
I sought and found a mead of incredible
So
power.
prick or not.
It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death. Shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok.
So he's current mayor now then, no?
By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
It's a long article. I ain't gonna read it. There's a lot of shit on it, but...
Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
Always the people who aren't liked voted for.
You are.
Jesus. No matter where it is in the world and shit, huh? Yeah, we finished that one. I'm sure later I need to go to Asgard because I doubt I did everything in Asgard, but we'll leave that for another day. That one we're going to leave for another day. So, back to our quest. Yeah, I still got plenty of things to do. See, I got to do this saga shit. I still haven't done the St. George stuff, but hopefully I'm able to eventually just get this shit done. So he introduced pollution schemes, people paying $15 to drive their own car in London. Shit, sounds no different than what they're doing now with New York. You get to a certain street, you're going to be charged and shit now. So it's like all these, everywhere is all fucked up. Everywhere is all fucked up these days, man. All right, let's go over here. Let's go hand this shit in, man. And I think another thing that was trending out here, more new games on Xbox Game Pass, as always, so that's always good. Also, some crazy ass games yesterday in basketball. Lakers are pretty much most likely either they win one game or they're getting swept, and I'm leaning towards they're probably gonna get swept. They're just going against Denver, who's just too much better than them. But Knicks and Philadelphia 76 is probably one of the better series out of all of the series. Way competitive, a lot of battling going on. It's chippy, but a lot of controversy always. Bad plays going on down to the wire in some of the games. Good defense. Overall, just a nice series seeing.
Good to see.
Couple of bullshit plays and dirty plays, but right now there's one going on with Joel Embiid, but he did a little kind of a bad little play. Well, this year's basketball team is going to be put with better more quality players and stuff like that. Because a lot of, over the course of, I don't know how many years or whatever, not every top player has wanted to play in the Olympics for Team USA because they didn't want to get injured for the main season. You know, where they're going to win the, you know, the NBA finals and stuff like that. So a lot of players just didn't want to get injured. But then you're sidelined on the main, you know, on your main shit. So, you know, it's changed before. Like, it wasn't the same like how we had a lot of our killer instinct players and stuff. People who wanted to whoop, you know, excuse my language, every country's ass and shit in basketball and prove, hey, we run this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's changed. You know, players get injured more easier these days, right? Or at least over here. But with them screwing up and getting eliminated, you know, early on, whatever the last shit that they did, they want to send, for the majority, their A team. Although some of the players that I still see, NBA Olympics 24 roster, I still see some weak links in here. Like, I'm looking at their roster here. So, we got Bam Adebayo, solid player. You got Devin Booker, Steph Curry, which is pretty much, you know, he is, he's up there. Anthony Davis, injury prone sometimes. You got KD, injury prone. You got Joel Embiid, definitely fragile glass house there. Kawhi Leonard, injury guy, is an injury guy. This guy's injured. He was injured in the playoffs and just came back like the other day. So you got a lot of these players. Yes, they're great. They're amazing players. Top blah, blah, blah. But injury players. So I look at them as some, you know, all right, is this going to be a great choice? But we're gonna I'm going to have to stay tuned to find out on that shit. But they got great talent.
Let's go.
The talent is there. Talent is 100% there, but still, I'd say these are some this is a pretty solid cast. Again, minus a couple of these guys who I look as injury-prone players. Yeah, because this is going to be from July 26th to August 11th. So it's like, what, a couple of weeks? 2 weeks or some shit? About 2 weeks, roughly? So I got an email. I think this could be cool. USA Basketball Men's National Team features LBJ, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, more NBA players who host 2 games to London this summer. The men's national team will face South Sudan on July 20 and 2023 FIBA World Cup champion Germany on July 22nd. So that might be... So those look like those are going to be... I don't know if those are like pre-games before Olympic shit. Those are like just for show. I don't know. Yeah, those are not like the main. Yeah, just friendly kind of stuff. Yeah. I think it's good for both sides. It gives practice to the team who's going to have to practice, and it gives whoever they're going up against, you know, a little test for themselves how good they are. So I think that would be good. I think it would be cool, just like you said. Sounds cool to me already.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
But a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today.
Yeah, they got some solid players.
Father have gone to Ulcathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
The guy that they got, one of the players that's named here, Anthony Edwards, right? They call him Ant-Man. He's essentially, that's a nickname that his father gave him when he was young. So they call him Ant-Man. This guy, pretty much, is very young right now. He's only 22 years old. But he's already being compared like a young Michael Jordan. Crazy hops, crazy dunks, crazy scoring potential. Young kid, gifted already. And even Michael Jordan has given him some praise, like, this brother can play. So he got the GOAT, you know, encouraging him on. Could be a potential future of the league. If this is correct, he's 6'4", wingspan 6'9". And he is a beast. He is a beast. So $225 cheapest ticket. That's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. But I mean, the way I would look at it, hey, maybe that's like a once in a lifetime thing. Might be worth the investment. If I was out there in London, I'd pull the trigger, bro. You get a chance to see some of the best players. Against, I'm not familiar with, you know, everybody, the men's national team or anything like that, or even the World Cup champion. But this year, I'm gonna make sure to watch a lot of the Olympics.
I have not
Big
fought
goal of
beside
mine,
Billy
man.
and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
I definitely want to watch some.
These war cries. You should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come. The swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide
We
this
travel in
forest
the seven seas.
downstream.
All right, let's do it. We're traveling
I'm ready for
somewhere.
whatever danger
Get it.
awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Off to the new world.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment.
So Schnatten, Hampshire, arc started. All right, buddy. Take me to where we gotta go, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to watch Olympics. I know that sometimes some of the Olympic games are like when I'm sleeping and shit, because it's like morning. But we'll try to record a lot, see if we can see a lot, or at least see the highlights.
Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed.
No contest. Still, I would spend the 225. Sorry to the ladies. Not until Caitlin. If Caitlin Clark's playing, then maybe. But not yet. Man, it is hot as balls. Woo! Get a little hot up in here. I'd say I think Germany is the one that took out the team last year. Let me see. Who beat USA? USA basketball Olympics. Okay, so yeah, US lost to France. 25-game Olympic win streak ends. That was in 2022. So they suffered their first Olympic loss in nearly 20 years. That's good. I like that this competition, because at the end of the day, if competition is increasing, which I already said that a while back, that the world is caught up. There's wonderful, talented players all over the world, and it's proven they're in the NBA. But the talent is there. The talent is there. There's no longer only American basketball players are good, because some of the best players that are in the NBA now are from other places. You know, you got you know, the Greek Freak, you know, from Greece. You got freaking Joker from, I think it's Serbia. So you got now the new young kid that just came from France right now on the Spurs. He's on arguably the worst team, but he's gonna be such a promising talent. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I would assume it'd be expensive and shit like that. So let's see. NBA Knicks. I'll even look at right now Knicks game tickets prices. Let's look for a playoffs because right now, what's the playoffs is out right now, right? Okay, so let's go to SeatGeek, this website here. What do we got here? Okay. And let's pretend was it Ticketmaster? How do I get tickets for this playoffs? Let me pretend I'll go to the playoffs. Got Knicks Road home game, April 3rd, May 4th. Home game 4. So see tickets. Okay, so April 30th game. Let's see. Let's get an idea. Let's pretend we're gonna buy some. They're probably like, yo, bro, you ain't got no money, kid. So I'm seeing right now, if I were to buy a game for Tuesday, for this Tuesday for a Knicks game, the cheapest price ticket I can get in section 400 is $417. Mind you, that's for 2 tickets. You always got to get it in 2s. And it's playoff time. That's the lowest, right? Now, the most expensive. Holy shit. Okay. Here you go, bro. Now, for a section 10D, row 8. Let me see where that's at. Holy fuck. Hold up a sec. You're not going to believe the price here. I'm seeing $8,000. Trying to get this link thing here if I can see it. And that's essentially a courtside seat. Now, one that's right behind the backboard. There's a few seats left there, and it's about $1,700. So I'm seeing some backboard, which, believe it or not, I've actually sat in the backboard area. I got lucky that somebody from a job, a tenant that I worked at, gave me 2 tickets to the game. So I've been actually behind the backboard, which is pretty damn good seats. I think it would be considered a fair price. Because right now, it doesn't get any more prime time than what it is. But, however, I do think that had this been a finals game, the final series, I think those prices go up. So, cheapest $417 with some range of prices around $8,000, $9,000. I saw one for $9,000. Now, this is literally pretty much kind of like behind where the players and staff is. So that's pretty luxurious seats. But I'm seeing some for $2K. But, you know, it's not, you know, it's not cheap. It's definitely been quite some time since I've been to any sort of sporting event. Last time I ever went to the one in Brooklyn, and I went to see the San Antonio Spurs that had Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili versus the Brooklyn Nets. And that was a long time ago because those guys are pretty much essentially retired and shit. But I went the very first year that they played in the new stadium. That was the only time I went, one and done. Okay, do I just get on it? Let's see if me getting on it.
Remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth fire. But I do not remember you telling
No,
us...
ask us many questions. I love answering as best I can.
Is it a tale worth telling?
It is. But a sad
So,
I suppose.
So are tickets for NBA games generally available to everyone? I ask that because in the Premier League, for example, it's generally very difficult to see a game as a one-off. Most seats are sold to season ticket holders, etc. I think that whoever has the season tickets, they probably got first dibs. There's some of the first dib access to premium seats, and then they probably got like tiers and shit like that. But like right now, like if I wanted to get into the game, I could literally go to the game. It would cost me $400, but you got access for the general public. Like for me here for the basketball, one of the hubs is Ticketmaster.com. That's one of the places right now where we can get tickets, but there's other kind of like other chains, I guess you can say, that maybe you can find deals. I know there's some apps and shit that you could probably get deals and stuff. Damn, my guys just crashed into that shit. Whoops.
Protect the convoy.
What the fuck? Oh shit, we're getting attacked?
Fire!
What the fuck?
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Why aren't we just sailing? Yeah, leave these guys. Why don't we just leave them? Yeah, I'm on a boat, man.
Oars!
Yeah,
The convoy's
fuck that. We break this shit.
picked on the rich. Got the convoy.
I think it's always possible to get tickets, but sometimes you just gotta be quick. Like I was able to get, if I wanted to go, like tickets for like WrestleMania and shit, and I'm just a pleb. Usually, like even with the wrestling, there was tiers. Some people had access before, then you get to the general public. So you always got a chance. Even a pleb can get a seat. But in all sporting events, there's always going to be people who have kind of first dibs and shit. Because remember, sometimes celebrities are going to games and shit. You know, family members of players going in. So there's always going to be some sort of a little bit of reserve seating, and then you get what's left and shit, you know? Oh, shit.
Cannot leave Hemminger's convoy undefended.
Okay, so we have to put it manually here? Okay, hold on. Manually got to put it back over here? All right, all right. Why didn't he just do that?
Sail here.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, hey, turn around. Yeah, but like right now for the Tuesday game, there's plenty of seats left. It's a decent chunk.
Let's
There we
bring
go.
her in here. We can
Yeah,
continue.
decent chunk left. A lot of times what you can do, like, for example, you sign up for, like, the email, let's say, Knicks or some shit, then you get emailed a lot. Even with wrestling, I always get emailed. And again, I don't buy nothing. I haven't bought anything. They're like, damn, this guy's, he sucks. He doesn't buy anything. Hey, am I not in this shit already? Hey, I had a little kitty there. That's cool.
They're off.
Hey, I'm confused here.
This wind would fill the sail.
What is it? What's my damn character doing? It says
Hold
dock.
here.
Says escort him. We're here.
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without
Okay, okay, leave him. Okay.
And Hemminger Jarl
There we
will
go.
be pleased to see you.
And now, they gotta make it easier. There's gotta be some way to make it a little easier for you to see it, you know? But it sucks if you never get a chance to go see a game, you know? But I do expect, like, playoff time, definitely prices are way, way, way more. I'm sure, like, the tickets at a 400 would have probably been, like, 100 or a little less than 100. So I expect markups on prices, especially since it's, you know, the height, the height right now. But yesterday, with the Philly and Knicks game, Joel Embiid, even though a lot of people call him a dirty player and shit, he's still one of the better players in the league. And he scored 50 points in a playoff game in New York City, and the last person to score 50 points in a playoff game in the New York Knicks arena was pretty much Michael Jordan. So an interesting stat there. And right now, again, I call that guy injury prone. He actually got, hold on a second. He actually right now technically has an eye injury, which doctors essentially said that he has been treated for a mild case of Bell's palsy for the week. So his expressions on half the face cannot be made and shit. So he had like his eyes kind of like drooping down. If look, one side can smile, frown and shit. So although he has moments of being kind of dirty player and shit, the fact that he's still playing and shit, where a lot of sometimes players wouldn't play and shit, I give him credit there. So it's been insane, man. It's been an insane kind of season, right? Going on here. But yeah, the Knicks and Philly series is one of the best series I've seen in a while. Yeah, his whole shit was like all screwed up, bro. Yeah, here's a picture here. Let me see if I open the link in the tab here. It just looks like he just can't do expressions and shit. And when he was shooting a free throw and stuff, I was like looking at him like, damn, man. Well, he fell on the floor and all that stuff. His eyes all fucked up. But it seemed like it was happening before the Knicks series and just kind of be getting crazy and stuff like that. So he's got a facial nerve. It's not considered permanent. It can heal up in 2 weeks to 6 months. But it says that the nerve damage potentially is linked with diabetes, high blood pressure, injury, toxins, Lyme disease, some other stuff that I cannot pronounce. Yeah, a lot of words I cannot pronounce. No, he's a trooper. But he's one of the most dominant big men that we got in the league.
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemingway Jarl.
50 points, no easy feat regardless.
In England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor.
But this is the best time, man, for basketball, wrestling, because we got the WWE SmackDown draft tonight, Monday Night Raw. They'll continue on with the draft. Basketball playoffs, again, more games tonight. There should be 3 games tonight, or 2 games and 3 games tomorrow for sure. And like you said, with the Olympics popping up around there, that's another thing I'm super excited to see.
As well.
I'm going to do my best. I never really watched a lot of the stuff, so.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Just here and there, kind of odds whenever I had a free moment. But I'm going to do my best to watch some. To be a little bit more in the know on that stuff.
We must end this soon. Before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any pigs escape. It will all be ended by this time tomorrow.
But the world has got talented players. I'm looking forward to see some that I normally don't get a chance to see. So when the U.S. team essentially goes up against other peeps, I'm definitely going to be glued to that. I want to see the competition.
I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
I hope all teams give it their all, though.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so
This
that
guy's shaking his head in the back.
so they may be good and
he
just
keeps that.
as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top.
Nice shields they got there. That's some nice looking shields.
In hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willie.
Oh,
It's a cool name, Willy.
Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
Let us do this together.
We can snatch glory together. Unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no.
Don't be a wuss, Willy.
Now. To the top of that tower, and the Pig Chief is the prize.
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today, for tomorrow we feast.
Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, their shield colors is pretty badass, man.
The Pig Chief hides behind his men.
Leave an attack on sight here.
And this guy's got the fire sword here. Ain't no wolf master. No room for one wolf right now. Boom. Oh my god. See ya. I definitely wouldn't want to be ya. Oh shit. Another guy here. Let's see. Let's get a little wolf action here. We'll show who's the master. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay, player. Here we go. We gotta practice our dodging, right? We gotta do a little bit better than it. But yeah, looking forward to watching a lot more sports. I mean, basketball is really the only one that I really pay attention much to. I don't watch football. I don't watch much soccer. Basketball is the only one that I really see much about. I don't even watch baseball the way I used to, like when I was younger. I always say I'm gonna watch more games, but it just never happens. I tend to just watch basketball and wrestling. That's probably all I can afford to see, you know? But if they ever do bring, you know, some big sporting events to London, do you see that as a positive from, you know, like if they brought some stuff from America, would that be a positive or a negative to you? Might even be able to get an autograph. Might be able to get some autographs, you know? So, I mean, there's some couple of cool portions here. Oh shit, there's some stuff here, man. There's like some gear here. Let's see. Can we find this gear? I'm gonna look around. Like if a WrestleMania popped up, London, yay or nay? Not that way. Guess this way. Let's see if we can get some of this treasure here. I'm just me, like. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So if it were to come, where? Let me see. So what is the? Is it just called London Stadium? Sorry for. Here's my stupid question. So yeah, it says multi-purpose stadium. That capacity is insane. 68,000. Wow, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Okay, so let's see that one. I'm gonna look up that one. Tottenham. Okay, let's see. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, another big boy one. 62,000. Jesus. Dang. So it's the third largest football stadium in England and the largest club ground in London. Wow. Have you been to these? And let's see if we can get this little thing here. Let's see if we get this treasure here before we go there.
Stand in the tower.
That's insane. That's really cool. So if they were to put more events and stuff, would you go to it if you can do it? Little jolly boys out there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, there's a gazillion stadiums I've never been to. I've driven past like the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I've driven past that. Well, I didn't drive it, but drove past it. That's the closest I got to seeing that shit. Okay, so we did get that. Okay, beautiful. Wait, it's showing something here. Or am I bugging here? It was somewhere. Hold up. Okay, below here. So for yourself, it would be not too bad of a travel? And now we'll go up to this thing here. A little lag there. Hope that's not Ubisoft being mad at me and shit. Surprise! Got one of them. It's kind of a tight spot to be fighting here with my big old sword and my my lance spear or whatever. Not the most ideal weapon-wise. His would be better than my shit, but not today. What else we got? We got a top floor here. Oh, that's not bad at all. It's pretty damn good, bro. Yeah, our way. That's great right there. But yeah, I can only imagine the prices and stuff like that. And if they ever were to get a WrestleMania or anything like that, I can only imagine the price. Ain't gonna be cheap. For me, the prices, the regular prices are out of. I'm like, I'm like, is there a contest out there for me to win? Because man, this is difficult for me. It's a lot of money. But I'd like to go to a wrestling event if I ever get another chance. Yeah, fuck the stadium. Go do it in the real thing. Yeah, I think that would be badass, man. Oh shit, I didn't know that was the guy I was supposed to kill. It's gonna take care of the rest of them. Oh, whoops.
You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. That is more bloodier than injury.
Fuck it. Ooh,
Pride
now
cannot heal you, Heminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well.
no, Dad's army today.
The hearts in these
IT crowd tomorrow.
how they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be working on another episode of IT Crowd. Sunday is usually when I do my recording for 2.4 Children. So I'm always every day, 7 days a week. I'm always working on shit for the channel. 0 day off for now.
And you accept it.
No, don't worry about it.
My son.
I'll tell you.
He makes me immortal because he must. He does not want what I
It
have.
don't bother me. I'll tell you. If I got to tell you 3,000 times, it's no problem. It won't bother me at all.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Emiya?
Yeah, we got Dad's army in a little bit. I got to put it live up in a bit.
If it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn.
What do you mean, a haircut? You talking about a haircut, bro?
Follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man.
Oh, we read that wrong.
For leadership, but his lineage is tattered.
Yeah, today's episode for Dad's Army's No Spring for Fryday. Fryday. The man. Oh, me? I cut it all. I actually gave myself a haircut on the weekend. I cut that shit bald. I just buzz cut it. Let's see. Let's put that one there.
I have known Billy since...
I buzz cut that shit.
He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
I'm glad. For myself, I feel okay in a buzz cut. I never really show my hair anyway, but unless I'm like in like a park ride or some shit, I gotta take off my hat because it's gonna fly away or some shit.
It is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Philly departs for Kinder down.
Feel naked without something.
Ride with him and talk like old friends.
But yeah, I don't give my money to the barbers or anything like that.
Valkyries lurking nearby.
It's too much money.
Send them away.
Especially if I want a buzz cut, do that shit myself. Oh, in the game too? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, we could give an actual, we could change his appearance. I think I just gotta go to the town. Couldn't even change his hair color. He doesn't even need to be a blondie here. Ooh, we got some spear? Got some spear up in here? Check the world. Yeah, we can actually change this guy up pretty much. Speak with Vili. Damn, look at this guy. He dead. Got this shit here. I would like, though, in the future for the Assassin's Creed to have even more customization. I'm beginning to think that, and people just do nothing, that Misha only knows how to do one fucking haircut and shit. That's it. That's all. She's a one-trick pony. Although beautiful, she only knows how to do one fucking haircut. So she's got to be the worst salon person ever. She don't know how to do one shit. And yeah, but that's why I like her. That's the only haircut she knows how to do, which she does good, to be fair. To be fair, it's a beautiful haircut, you know? I can't even pull off Grinder's haircut because I ain't got much hair up in the front. So I couldn't even look as cool as he can. And, yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, man, she's insane, man. She's insane, but I like her. As much as she annoys me at times,
There you are.
at least she doesn't annoy me in the same way Stacy does in Gavin and Stacy.
Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
That bitch annoyed me.
Right.
God damn, she annoyed me.
You've oversold the view.
Yeah, she was annoying.
You fight with
Pretty too, another beautiful girl, but
I taught you well, I think.
she annoyed me.
How to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
Continue the conversation there. Come on, go catch up, Ivor.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
A lot of gel. I used to use gel too as a kid.
I saved you from a snowdrift.
Used to actually have longer hair, but those days are over, bro.
I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
Oh. Now, this game is freaking. So I watched a random video yesterday. Of which ones? Gavin and Stacy? People just do nothing. I don't know. I'm always one of those firm believers that just bring the shit over, the original one over. Because, like, you think about, like, shows that took the world by storm, for example, a couple of years back, Squid Game, right? And although you could watch it in English, right? Watching the Korean version was more superior, right? You know, they didn't change it up. You know, the American version, it was just the same shit, just translated over, right? But, you know, most people probably watched it in the original language and stuff. I think, I mean, any show could potentially work, but I would just say, just bring the fucking original one. Honestly. Always bring the original one. Even look at, like, Train from Busan. And you got the Korean, you know, the original stuff. You know, American, grew up watching martial arts and stuff. You know, martial arts movies. Bring the original, man. I think people will like original stuff. Fuck remaking it, you know. And sometimes we would read the comments and stuff like, you know, how, like, people phrase it like, oh, Americans are asking for this shit. No, it was Hollywood executives just wanting to make bucks and shit like that. Bring the originals. That's how I would always say. Yeah, from what I understand, The Office was huge, which is another show I need to watch. The original one with you know, Ricky Gervais, and then I gotta watch the other one. I haven't watched the U.S. version of it. Two shows still haven't watched. Just so many American shit I haven't even watched, man. I'm a bad American. I don't watch much of our shows. I'm probably the worst American out there. He doesn't watch much of his own shit. So they melted it and made it into their own shit after that. Yeah, I remember reading somebody wrote they were trying to make OFA and other shows. I'm a fan. Just give me the original one. If I want to watch an American show, I'll watch an American show. If I want to watch a UK show, I'll watch a UK show. If I want to watch a Korean show, watch a Korean show. I think we live in a world where watching the original would be better for a lot of shit. Watching it the way it's intended.
They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within.
It's like, it's also like this. There's a lot of dilemma going on right now when games are getting Western releases, that the translations and the localizations are not the same as the original version. When you change things and it's no longer the original shit, we're getting a watered down bullshit. We're getting a watered down shit. So I don't like that. If we get a game from Japan, then they bring it to the West and it fucking changes localization. I don't like that shit. Give me the whatever it is that they say. Give me the you know, the actual shit that they say. Yeah. I just say I think people in America would like the shows from the UK. I believe that. But at the same time now, UK stuff is starting to be a little bit more coming into stuff. Because I remember way after I finished the In-Betweeners, it eventually went on Prime. I don't know if it's still there now. Let me look. But it was on Prime. Let me see, In-Betweeners. Yeah, like right now I could watch, it says watch now free with ads, but it's there now. Which is another show I gotta watch on my free time again. I fucking love that show. I might even have to get the movies, man. Yeah. I don't, they should never change shit. Damn, these guys are burning and shit. I'm not helping them. Yeah. And that's the thing, a lot of the times, people would get upset at me and all that stuff, and just in general. I'm like, bro, if it was here, we would probably, we would watch it. We would watch it. I'd like to think so, because how is it that I watch a lot of Japanese shit and Korean shit, for example, you know what I mean? Or, or Chinese movie, et cetera, et cetera. UK stuff wasn't readily available like that. And maybe some were. Maybe I just didn't see it, It's impossible to know everything that's come out, you know what I mean? So, I think the days of where people in America don't know other stuff, those days are over. Or, me listening to new, UK artists and stuff, those days are over now. Like, where I didn't hear them. Now we're going to be hearing a lot more shit now. Oh, shit. Help me, please. Okay, we got to help this guy. Where are you, sir?
Leave your things. Get
And that's the thing, too. So many people stuck in the past. It's almost the same how people are stuck with the video games in the past. They're stuck on thinking that games are going to stay exclusive forever. Those days are over. Sorry, fanboys out there. Those days are over. And quote me on it, PlayStation games will come to Xbox eventually. And we'll start seeing those things. It may not happen today, but it will at some point. We are going to see that shit. And people, strap into your seats, baby, because we're going to start getting some stuff like that. Well, I guess it will be one of those few examples that adapted. They were lucky to get a second chance then. Sometimes after a first season, if it bombs and shit or doesn't do as well, maybe they don't get an extra chance. So it's good of them that they continued on. I hear nothing good but good things about the series. I know you are one of the few that I have personally spoken to that loves it. I believe Super was another person who loved the U.S. office. And I even know some few from the UK, believe it or not, who this might trigger some people out there in the millions that watch my channel, but there are some people from the UK who love the US office more. So take that. So no matter what show comes out, you're always gonna have somebody like something, which is cool. I hope to one day be able to watch The Office, both of them. I don't know that it'll do well on my channel because I can't write American reacts to American Office, But we'll see. We'll see what we can do, Probably won't happen anytime soon and shit, but Oh, okay, there's some here. Okay, in here. Let me get ready to just make the video go on Daily Motion Live. This way we can gather the link and shit. So again, my goal though, I'm definitely going to be watching way more shit. And I want to be able to say that I've watched more UK stuff than US stuff. And that doesn't mean I never watch anything from the US and stuff, because once in a while I do. Okay, save that. Like I finished, I was watching one time with my mom, hanging out with my mom a little bit, and we finished The Last of Us, and then we watched another series and stuff. So, I watch one I can. Let me get this linky link. That there. Got that. Yeah. But now, I tell you this, though. Now, when I'm on forums and shit like that, sometimes I see memes that I probably would have never got before. Like I was watching some memes and I was reading some comments, and like I heard someone write what I usually do now. If someone bitches at me, I'll write, have you tried turning it on and off again? Now so certain memes now that I start seeing around the world now, I pick up a little bit more, which I think is pretty badass now. It's cool on its own. All right, let me just grab this link here. Hang tight, guys. The video's not going up for about 7 or 8 minutes, but I gotta get ready to like have the copy pasta, the links, and all that shit. And we gotta be prepped. And let's get that here. Let's go like that. Copy that. There we go. And whenever that pops up. But yeah, we've been seeing some pretty damn good memes and shit. Oh yeah, and when I typed in on Amazon real quick with the in-betweeners and stuff, the UK one is available, but the wanker edition, the American edition, I gotta pay $1.99. Well, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No, thank you. No, 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 no. That can stay there. Buying that shit. Buying that shit. Nobody gonna buy that whack ass shit. I'll watch it for shits and giggles if, like, I know people wanted me to watch it for shits and giggles and shit, but. Where the fuck am I climbing? I can't see. Oh, there it is. But there's a lot of shows. Like, we watched Porridge with Ronnie B, right? But we know that I put it on my queue on the BritBox that there's that Porridge remake that won out against Goodnight Sweetheart, Continuing the Journey, or whatever the thing was about that shit. So we can always do some stuff. The only thing is I would have to watch the in-betweeners again for myself to get a little refresher. I gotta rewatch the Briefcase Wanker. Okay, we gotta go over there. You know, so some stuff sticks with me. If it's a good show, a lot of things stick with me. But that was definitely a show that was more fit with my personality.
Is anyone?
You know, because they act like me. They act like no different. A lot of Americans act like the way they act and shit. It's no different. Then a lot of people times would say to me, like, you hear the thing, Americans don't get their humor and shit like that. But minus, okay, you're going to get some references that you might not know. Honestly, their UK humor, Scottish humor, et cetera, is no different from my own humor. So I don't look at it like I'm watching some strange shit. Because the adventures and stuff is no different than a lot of people's daily life shit.
The smoke is too much.
A lot of this shit is fucking relatable. You know, obviously I can't get some reference if they say, I don't know, some Yosemite Sam shit or whatever, some fucking name. I might not know every name in the book or whatever. You know, I didn't know, you know, about Jimmy Savile until later into, you know, watching and learning about shit. But now I'll know a lot. Well, damn. Damn, biatch, get your ass up, lady. What the hell's wrong with you? Like, get the hell out of here. Don't you walk in fire? What's wrong with her, man? You know, I learned a lot of shit. But again, and I always say, I'll never ever be an expert. Nor do we plan to be, but you know, I say it honestly. I enjoy the content. I love watching this stuff. It brings me a lot of joy. Regardless of who's anal and gets upset if I miss something, I love it. And if they don't like that I miss some shit, they can go fuck off. Yeah. You gotta watch the original to appreciate it. So, if there were people out there, the stupid Hollywood executives, they were smart. Bring the fucking original ones. Don't try to make a fucking copy of it. Nobody wants that shit. No American wants to see some whack ass shit. We want to see the original. Are they gonna listen to me? Hell no. Hell no.
Thank you, Drengu. Thank you.
Stop.
Move! Move! Get to safety!
See, like, I remember my dad, for example, my dad immigrated to this country. He told me when I was doing Mr. Bean that he grew up watching he watched some of Mr. Bean growing up. So people watch some stuff, you know. I'm sure there's other people who watch stuff from the UK. You just gotta, you know, they may not be advertised. The survivors are located in various burning houses in Stoneburn. Okay, so where are these peeps at? Who needs help?
You, old friend.
Who needs freaking out? So I don't know UK to USA. I don't know if any show that's been made in UK that was a USA show. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know much about any of that shit. Oh, okay. There we go. I was looking for another person. Okay. Okay, let's go find you. Okay, let's find. Okay. Do we get in through there? Guess I might have to go in through there. I'm thinking that's where we're going in. Oh, right here.
Save my wife, please. Leave me be.
Okay. Get the lady. I'm gonna try to get him too.
She's drawn her last breath.
Eivor, where are you? Get over here.
Damn, we can't get him either. Shit.
Where are you? Answer.
Oh, fuck! I dropped him in the fire! Oh, God. If he wasn't dead now, he's dead. I'm the worst savior ever. But like you said, listen, oh, shit. We ain't living in the 2000s. Those days are over. Shit's more readily available. You guys have obviously gotten more U.S. shows growing up than we have got UK shows. Now, that's not to say probably there was UK shows here. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But growing up, I didn't watch a single fucking UK show. You know, for example, you know what I'm saying? But now we do. And that's the beauty. Never too late to experience and enjoy something new. Even though we've experienced gatekeepers and pricks telling me I can't do something, I can't watch Rab, oh, don't watch this, you can't do this, we ignore them. Nobody tells me I can't watch some shit. Trust me, I've had people tell me to stop doing shows, you can't watch this, you will never understand this, blah, 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 and guess what? We still finished the show. They still hate watching me to this day. They can't speak on my channel anymore because they blocked, because I blocked the idiots. But, yeah, they ain't stopping me, man. I've had the other day, 2 days ago, someone wrote, never in my mind, never, I was always curious to see if an American would enjoy still game. And now I know that it would be fine all over the world. That's what they wrote on one of my reactions that we did. So let me just put this link up. Because again, new people, I know that there are other reactors out there, you know, other creators out there, and they're doing their thing. They're reacting to whatever they want. Again, I don't pay attention to nobody as far as what they do, but we're not stupid at the same time, and we know that there are other people seeing it and watching shows for the first time as well. That's beautiful to see. I'm happy for people to discover shit. I'm happy there's more still game fans, and there will be more still game fans, and there's going to be people who find out that, holy shit, this guy did this shit a long time ago, because half the time, anybody who writes in my still game, my typical... It's already done, fully reacted, check the playlist. This is like it's like a meme, it's like a daily thing. It's in the playlist, fully reacted, watch the shit, long time ago. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. And it's, I don't know why they do it. It's the same way that some people gatekeep people from playing genres of games and shit. You know, there was like the Dark Souls, some of the people who played Dark Souls didn't want other people to play it. It just makes no sense. Makes no sense. And even if someone couldn't understand every reference or whatever, who cares? Be cool and help them understand. Or I could say to myself, okay, where do we live in the day and age? Google. So if they say a name, let's say they said, I don't know, Tom Clancy, didn't know who he was on the show or whatever. After I finished the show, if it bothered me enough, man, I really don't know who this Tom Clancy guy was. Let me go Google and find out for myself. Or, what does this joke mean? And then you learn. But a lot of times people, they see you excited, they see you enjoying something, and they don't want you to enjoy something. It's a really crummy thing that people like to do. Happens in music a lot. I would listen to a music artist, never heard of the quo. Somebody got really upset at me. And I said, man, you're a really great fan that someone finally checking out and listening to a new artist and you really encouraging and shit. I said, man, the quote would be really proud to have you as a fan gatekeeping and shit. He completely apologized, backtracked, gave it. I'm like, bro, you're not a fan.
I will get the man, Eivor.
You're not a fan of them.
Carry the woman.
Yeah. And even then, the more I hear something, the more I'm going to pick up the lingo.
You are staying here.
It's only a matter of time. Again, I'm not going to be trying to do, you know, the accents like that. I'll fuck around and stuff like that. But it's really not that hard to follow. Mind you, in the beginning, yes, of course, I'm hearing something for the first time. It's going to take me some time. But you're going to get acclimated to any situation over time. You're going to get used to something. Shut up. At least I didn't get this one burned up to a crisp. I would have felt real bad and shit.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I draw breath because...
Nah.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died,
I got more Jamaican. I got...
my fate is already
Chinese accents. I got Russian.
yourselves like this, lords.
Got a little bit of everything. I'm sure that maybe there's a Glaswegian here out somewhere.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have
I wouldn't be
the full weight of
surprised.
this clan on your back.
I wouldn't be surprised.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting.
If there is Scottish pubs and all that stuff, there has to be Glaswegians here. Many people have migrated. Remember, people forget that people from the UK are here. You know, I think, you know, they a lot of times people forget people migrated here from all cultures. My mom is Puerto Rican. My dad's Cuban. He came from Cuba.
Mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
My next door neighbor, Ukraine.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trigger.
One of the nicest people I've ever met.
Is a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop.
Eivor, wait a moment.
Hey, he's been here for like, I don't know, like 15, 20 years. Some shit like that. Long time.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside and will not face the full...
Probably more than that.
Before him.
30, you know, 30 years, some shit.
You braced yourself for what is to come.
Well, we live in a sad state. Gatekeeping is real, man.
Made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself.
It even happens in wrestling. You got the WWE fanboys with the AEW fanboys and shit. Like, bro, just enjoy shit that you got options, man. You know? They get, sometimes fanboys for WWE get upset that you like another company. You know, if you watch AEW or some shit. You know, people crazy out there, man. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. I don't know why people are like that, man. They need to stop being like that shit. Now, let's go back to talk to Vili. Yeah. And it never really happened to me until I started really doing reactions and really picking up on this stuff. That's when I really started seeing people really come out of telling me what to do. And I'm stubborn as shit. I'm always do to the best of my ability what I want. So when people tell me I can't do something, I'm just going to do it despite. And those people who told me don't do it, you can't do it, blah, 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 this and that, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Yesterday I had one on Mrs. Brown Boys. They just wrote, shite. Makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. Remember, people are entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't mean I gotta listen to it.
That's right. The Kenta downfall is beautiful.
And with some people, you're never gonna be... It isn't my job to prove anything to them.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
And so, no matter what you do, some people are not gonna like you no matter what. So... oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I will do that rock shit, but I don't feel like doing that shit right now. Some people are gonna just not like you no matter what you do. So it isn't my job to win people over or anything like that. I could do that rock shit, but sometimes it gets a little bit difficult. There was one that I still haven't been able to do. I haven't figured it out yet. It can be frustrating to line up those rocks. So to save myself, I didn't like the way that shit looked at me. Looked like it was about to kill me, man.
What do you see, Sunan?
I didn't like that. Okay, so we passed it, huh? I guess I had to go here. Okay. Yoo-hoo, where are you? Yeah, absolutely. That's Lost right here. I'm always recommending him shows. He might not always listen to me, but I always tell him, hey, bro, I watched this good show. You should check it out. Or I watched this good movie. I always tell people, hey, check it out. Oh, I played this game that you might like. I would try to encourage people to try stuff out. Sometimes I'll tell my dad, because he's got his own computer, etc. I'm like, yo, you would probably like this free game. Go download it or some shit. Oh, yeah, you gotta tell people stuff. Ah, where's this guy? He was singing something. He was singing some shit. Maybe he was below, because I did see like a treasure here or some shit. Let me go a little lower. Might be in that little cave here. No matter what, sometimes people can be weird. And welcome, Draconia. Oh, what an angelic voice here. It's beautiful.
You found my secret haunt.
Got a nice weapon.
To have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead.
Don't panic, don't panic.
That worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
If I wasn't recommended some things, I would have missed out on some of the best things that I've ever enjoyed now.
They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Still game, Alpha, porridge, the list goes on. Rap, chewing.
Billy, you need to face it.
Gimme.
Your father's dying. When he departs...
I wish you could see that one. It's such a good show.
As expected.
The novelty of this sort
Reminds me a lot about this game.
Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer.
I'm going to give you some random good news in a second.
It's more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
So, there is a rumor. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but you might know my favorite actor is Wesley Snipes. He's one of my favorite actors, and the rumor is that he is going to reprise his role in Blade in some capacity. I don't know if it's a TV show or some shit, but the rumor is that he's reprising that shit, and I could not be more ecstatic for that. Because regardless if he's replaced as a Blade and shit, I don't see nobody better than him as being Blade and shit. That role was made for him, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got Iron Man. And then with Tony Stark, its character, you know, Robert Downey Jr. taking that to the next level, there would not be the Iron Man because Marvel stuff wasn't doing well prior to that stuff. They didn't do really that good. So if it wasn't for Blade, there would have been no Iron Man. So the same way there's no Tony Stark without my man freaking Robert Downey Jr. and shit. So I'm excited to hear that because I was like looking at it. Let me see. Blade, Wesley Snipes, rumor. It popped up on my feed. I think it was on Twitter or Reddit. Yeah, so he's supposedly returning as Blade Wesley Snipes in the Blade saga. So, I'm freaking hoping, man. Because the one thing right now that's going to hopefully put some good light with Marvel is Deadpool 3. Mark my words, that will be a good movie. I think that's going to be a really strong movie. Definitely got to see that.
Live and prosper with us, but that is a matter between you and your father.
I could make the old man understand. I have no desire to be Jarl, and he must accept that.
We defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Hey.
Also, I think there was going to be a Blade game or some shit.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, that's a recipe for success.
You in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
I don't see anybody playing Wolverine as good as Hugh Jackman.
Father's dying, Billy.
That's like part built for him. And he's 50-something years old. And he's been carrying that franchise, X-Men, with Wolverine for 25 years, I believe. Let me see.
Clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy, come forth!
Well, 24 years, give or take. So, that role is his.
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the Longhouse.
And if anybody has not seen Logan with him, and I think it was a Patrick Stewart, or we got the wrong name here. I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I don't. Yeah, with and Logan and Patrick Stewart. If you guys haven't seen Logan, yeah, gotta see that one. Phenomenal movie. One of the best. One of the best movies, and again, got Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart up in that shit. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think today we're probably gonna eat some freaking ravioli or some shit today. But ravioli for lunch. But yeah, Deadpool is definitely one of my more anticipated movies that I want to see. I think I want to see the Rise of the Apes one, the Apes movie. There's a few upcoming movies that's pretty solid, you know. And I like going to the movies because, you know, I don't have like the most hugest TV and shit. Oh, I think there's a Joker too. I don't know if that one is going to be good, but I definitely would like to see the Joker. I think that could be a cool movie as well. What's upcoming here in the theaters here? What do we got? Anything else worthwhile? I do hope we get... Oh, I don't know if the Bad Boys movie would be good, but I used to enjoy those. I thought those were all pretty cool movies. Those are pretty good action stuff. Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
Can Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he will. If he
Can
has
we get
accepted
this key
Christ
here?
into his heart.
Let's see if I can take this key. What the hell's wrong with that guy? Walk past me and go, "Ugh." Sound people a bunch of wusses. And I just opened the door without the key? Ah, shit. Okay, let's go around. Let's look. Let's see. Okay, I hope I put the link and all that stuff. I really didn't pay attention here. I don't know if we did that. Did we pin it? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, give it a quick little refresherino. Sure. Let me give a refresh on Daily Motion. If I see a view there, then I know that somebody is working. Yeah, okay, we're good there. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, here it goes. Yeah, I want Marvel stuff to start doing well again, but there was another rumor that a big time actor is going to be coming to the new Fantastic Four, like the Fantastic Four series. So I'm hoping, well, we'll see who's going to be that. That's going to be a good question here. They're showing the key, but I can't pick it up. Why that? It's going to have to be some pre-shit before or some shit. Before maybe the events of before that, you know, he died and shit. Or they'll just make up some bullshit ass story. You know how they make up somebody coming back to life and shit. They do that shit with Michael Myers and Jason and, you know, and horror shit. So maybe they'll do some stupid shit. And he's like, oh, whatever. You know? But if he does come, how come they show the key and I can't get it? Yeah, but still, you know, that's a good, you know, the kids get involved in it. I'm sure, you know, you're a kid, you get sad and you see some shit, you're like, oh my God. Don't tell me. Shit, I was watching, you guys can laugh at me here. So I finally finished catching up on Demon Slayer, the anime. And there was a moment in the final series at the moment where something happened to a character. And I'm here getting choked up. I'm like, oh man, no, I'm getting choked up. I'm like, fucking shit. Are you kidding me? Thank God you don't see me watching anime on stream because on YouTube because man, I'll be crying balls. I'm like, oh, man, no, not my baby, man. You know, so hey, movies, shows, anime, whatever, you got the power to movie, bro. But I do know that during that moments and stuff where, you know, people were disintegrating and shit, people were very emotional. Well, a couple of the things we've watched when we were watching some of the TV series, I was sometimes getting a little emotional. Some of the BGT or X Factor performances that we watch, those getting a little bit emotional and shit. What happens, man? You know? I may not bawl out crying shit, but, you know.
Hemming Jarl still clings to life.
So maybe that's how they do it. Maybe they go collect some Dragon Balls and do a wish or some shit. There's always ways. Also, doesn't, let me see.
To see you both together again like this.
Let me see.
It recalls days long past.
Doesn't Doctor Strange use time travel and shit? Can't he go back in time or no?
Young again.
Hold on to that feeling. And take it with you.
There's always some shit. There's a lot of gods in the multiverses. Somebody got to have some power to bring them back.
A warrior and a leader.
I haven't seen the Key and Peele comedy stuff yet.
Worth song and
I don't know. Is that a UK thing or an American show? Sorry for the dumb question.
You chief among them.
I know it's been mentioned though. American? It is? That even has been mentioned in my channel to do.
Pass them on.
No, I haven't watched a lot of the Marvel TV series, unfortunately.
Cures and charms.
They just made so many. Didn't see it. The Captain America one I didn't get a chance to see either.
One proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb.
The one with Vision and the other lady, I forgot her name right now. Haven't seen that. Okay. I'll watch. I'm gonna have to watch Loki.
Swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory.
I gotta see if I can find that then. Oh shit! Thanks, Sly. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become.
How many series of Loki are there anyway? Is there 1 or 2 series? Ah, shit. Not Hemming. Nah, bro. 1? There's gonna be a new season too, right? Or Billy, man. No? I could have sworn it was gonna be a new season. I swore they were advertising a new season of Loki.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire.
Is Loki as strong as Thor? Okay, definitely. Yeah, definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. Is Loki on par with Thor, or Thor a little bit stronger? Whoa. The night. Okay, night, day. That shit went quick. Maybe we'll watch a little bit of it on the weekend. Start watching some episodes.
Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Sad. Tending to the prior's preparation at Odom's Rest. Damn. It's no easy thing for that guy right there. Go. I wonder if I can pick up that key now that I couldn't pick up, that is like magically disappeared and shit. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Maybe that key's Loki playing tricks on me, making me think it's a key there. We'll probably try to do this pyre thing, and then we'll go eat some lunch because we are getting hungry. But let's go over here. Let's go to this Odin's Rest thing here. I'll make some Chef Boyardee. 99 cents, boys. Little beef ravioli. In a can. You know, people eat ramen soup. You know, college kids going to schools, they eat ramen soup. I mean, raviolis. Don't need no school for that.
Go, my eyes.
Whoa. There's that pyre. Dang. We're gonna get attacked here. Come on, bro. Should be a day of peace here. Shit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to check it out. We'll check it out then. We'll take your recommendation and we'll see if we start watching it. Damn, everybody looks so sad here. I feel bad.
A worthy pyre for hemming a Jarl. This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Oof, this is gonna be sad.
Eivor.
Ooh.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trukvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober.
Ah, I got you. Okay, so it's forbidden.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see.
Well, we got X-Men that can go back in the future and shit. Cable. You got Bishop. They got gadgets and shit. They can go back to the past. Maybe they do some shit. There's always a way to bring Tony back.
Save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Call in a favor.
Thoughts rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something.
Yeah, they can always do something. There's always technology.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life.
Yeah, but those are... She may have killed a lot of people, but in different timelines, no?
The Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you.
There's a lot of mutants out in the world.
You should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of hemming a Jarl.
Really?
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone.
Okay, okay. Let's see.
Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Let's see. Well, either way, we hope he comes back. Whatever, by any means necessary. Oh, I'll find out when I see it, bro. I'll see. Alright, let's see. Okay, what do we got to do here? Find and seek to see or speak to... Okay, so we got to speak to these shits. Alright. We'll figure it out. I mean, don't shows rewrite stuff all the time? Characters come back multiple times? I mean, things happen, man. You gotta bring characters back, you know, with enough demand, anybody could come back. Canon or not, anybody can come back. If money's involved, anybody coming back. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll try to do these three and then we bounce. We'll go eat. I haven't looked at the poster. I gotta look at it. But at the end of the day, poster don't matter. I'm gonna watch the freaking movie. I'll see what happens here. Hopefully the movie will explain stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. The hell? Right. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. But I like to think anybody can come back in any shit. As long as they're alive, they can bring them back. Where the character can play the character, we're good. So if Tony Stark wants to come back, they'll make that shit happen. People love Tony Stark character because it's crazy. Iron Man was popular, but he made that shit way more popular. Because people always had, you know, you got Marvel, X-Men. You could take a poll and stuff of characters that people liked. I don't even know that Iron Man was top 5 with a lot of characters because X-Men takes a lot of the popularity. Hulk and Thor, Spider-Man and shit like that. So I don't know. But he made that shit way more popular where people started to really like Iron Man and shit. Well, those things, we've seen movies and shows where they'll skip something that happened, or they'll forget something and it doesn't make sense or anything like that. But for entertainment purposes, I'm happy that you know, my man Wolverine Logan is back. I'm happy for that. Even if it's only one more time, I think it's going to be a good time.
Can Billy hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
Shit. People used to say, oh, you know, like, there's no more, you know, Michael Myers or Halloweens and stuff. And these things come back, man. Will is away, man. I do like me some Karen Jillian. Love her. Woo!
The raven of battle, whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
What was that, Nebula? That was Nebula?
Choice having a left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
Or are you talking about
Many sheep
Mystique?
at the bottom of the sleeping Jotun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Yeah, shit. I need to really watch some of the. I gotta watch the Avengers stuff, the Endgame and all that stuff again. Honestly, I forgot a lot of the details. All those movies leading up to it. I need to watch it again. I barely, as stupid as that, barely remember a lot of the stuff on that. Okay, we're gonna follow her, huh?
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved.
What the hell am I doing here?
With ale and open arms.
What am I, a sheep herder or some shit? What the hell is this shit? Hey, we got friends now.
Do you have the gift of
Did you see that Guardians of the Galaxy 3? That was a cool movie.
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
That shit had me choking up a little bit.
Did he unburden his woes?
That was a shocker for me.
Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish.
The shitty part for me was when they started making so many shows, I just lost track of all the stuff that they came out with, man. But I'm gonna try to watch some of these Marvel shows. Now, we'll probably finish up whatever she wants me to do.
Your heart is restless.
Yeah,
Your
definitely
mind
should check it out. Definitely check it out.
More than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to
Remember how we said we got choked up on some movies and shit? You might get on that one.
Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jotun, consume the waters, and meditate at its
I'm dying to see a Spider-Man versus Venom kind of movie. I'm dying to see something like that, a new one.
Find you.
So we'll probably leave it here. Yeah, we'll leave it here. Yeah, I definitely recommend watching Guardians of the Galaxy if you get a chance to watch that. 100%. Yeah, Marvel just ended up making so much damn shit that it was like, shit, man. Even like if I write upcoming before I head out, Marvel movies. Yeah, we got the Deadpool, which we're going to check out. We got a Fantastic Four slated for 2025. Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Avengers Secret Wars, Avengers the Kang Dynasty. I don't know how many of these are staying in existence. Blade, Kraven the Hunter. You know, this is Phase 6 and beyond. If this still exists, right? Ironheart, Daredevil, Born Again, a series. And I'm like, man, I gotta catch up, man. There's so much shit to catch up on, man. But I'm gonna get off, go eat some raviolis. Thank you, Laws. Thank you, Sly. Thank you for everyone stopping in and hanging out, chit-chatting for a bit. I really do appreciate that. You know, you guys enjoy your weekend, all that good stuff. You know, new faces that popped in. Draconia, thank you as well, too. Just really appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out. We will continue on with the journey next time. Remember, Dad's Army today, IT Crowd tomorrow, and then more stuff headed your way. So enjoy your weekend. Go watch some cool stuff, and we'll see you soon. Lost, thank you, buddy. Thanks for kicking it with me. Appreciate you, bro. Talk to you soon. Peace. Peace out, everyone. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.